Okay, just want to show you the stuff that I kept basically on my body for the last 6 days, no matter where I was. My hat, of course, always got my hat. That's just me. You know, I always got a hat. My wallet that I use, just that homemade little money clip style. It's got my credit card, driver's license in there, some money, and a spare key for the car. All I can say is if you get locked out of your car or lose your keys and you're 1,200 miles, have fun. You know, I wouldn't want to do it. I've never done it. You know, I know you can call a locksmith, have a key made. That would just be a hassle. You're back in, you know, some gas station somewhere at midnight filling up. It's just me. Always keep a bandana and this watch cap in my pocket. Again, just me. Even in summer, I keep that stuff because if I'm out and it gets cold, one night we started a hike at 7 o'clock. We didn't get back until 9 o'clock. 6-mile hike, you know, we ended up on the road. We were fine, safe. We had a map of the campground area. You know, just something I always have with me. A pair of these fingerless leather gloves. They go in my back pocket. If I'm out just doing anything, I like to have leather gloves because I don't like splinters in my hands. So those always stay with me. Picked up, for whatever reason, you know, we borrowed a camera. I have my little cheap video camera. I picked up a $29 digital still shot camera. Works great, doesn't work great at night, but it works okay for 29 bucks. Not waterproof. I'm not going to worry about it. It's only 29 bucks. Just keep it on you and be able to take a picture quick. Just me. I don't have a real expensive camera. Of course, I already mentioned in the other video, I keep these little thin bags for picking up the doggy doo-doo. These are freezer bag liners is what this is, and they're thin, they're small, keep things you know, clean wherever you are. A pair of sunglasses, those are always with me. Notebook, I've gone to these cheap notebooks. They're like $2. They are not Right in the Rain waterproof. I like my Right in the Rains, but they're $6 a piece. So I don't know, I've just gone to this lately. It's just what I'm carrying with me. Around my neck always is this new Suunto M3 compass with a jet stream whistle. There's no metal on there, so as long as I got a map of the campsite I'm in, the campground I'm in, I got some bearings when I start out. We're on established trails. I don't get too worried. You know, I shoot a bearing every once in a while. It's just what I keep on my neck all the time. My carabiner setup lately. Traded in my big carabiner for this little clip gate 23 gram Mad Rock. Very nice and small. A little bit of paracord for whatever, who knows. Bootlace, I ain't gonna do a bow drill out in the bush. Carmex, little button compass. Carmex is really important. I keep a USB drive there just with different information on it. Of course, if it gets wet, then it's gonna be a problem. A lighter and my Leatherman Juice. This is smaller. It doesn't have any locking blades, but it does have the pliers, does have a scissors, does have a can opener, does have a screwdriver, does have a little knife blade. I find that works good. I love my Leatherman Crunch, but you know, everything was getting big and bulky and, you know, pulling my pants down practically. So this, I do have a magnesium on here just because I was playing with it. I don't know if I'll keep that on there. It's a cool idea. Of course, it works, but not sure it's really worth keeping it all the time. Got a Frostmora clipper at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Taped onto it, duct taped onto it is a cut-off paint stick. On one side is a little bit of emery cloth, on the other side is a leather strap. This side I use if I get a nick in the blade, which unfortunately happens. You do that, I can take the nick out, then I leather strap it. Found out I was you know, basically sharpening around. I was going back and forth like this, like a barber does, and you see, and that's going to round over the edge. So you want to, you know, do the, you know, wherever you do the point, whichever way you do it, but you want to just, you know, get that nice light touch there. So anyhow, Frostmora clipper, batoned with it, cut my shavings, split wood fire, really worked well. Made all my fires with essentially shavings and jute twine and this UST one-handed fire steel and a little bit of fat wood in there and some polishing compound. So that worked good this week. I used a lighter once, I think. So I don't know. On the other video, I might have said that I didn't use a lighter at all. I think I used it once. So that's my homemade little holster, and then my Opinel. So that's, and then it's just all this is on is a piece of tubing webbing, and I just put a square knot in there, and that's my little belt. You know, because sometimes I'm wearing pants that have an extra belt. Sometimes I'm wearing pants that have, you know, a belt built in, like the hiking shorts or whatever. So that's my daily carry when I'm out and around. Of course, I always have the Frost River Summit with my PSK in there and all that stuff. If I am going away from, you know, campsite, other than just getting water to the water fountain. Thanks.